Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
He's at the head of the pack in the West.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Chavez in at the power forward position. Speculation is ramping up, Greg, with the deadline approaching. As a player, how do you handle being involved in these trade rumors?
You know, Kevin, some players take it a lot harder than others. But really, look, it's out of your control. You just focus on what you can control and play basketball to the best of your ability.
Here's Samuels, and he drops it in from the low post.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Sheldon drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Kane. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Sheldon fires the three. Kane grabs the board. Pass to Samuels. To the middle. Here's Kane. Right through the knee for the layup.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Carr. It's deflected. Driving in. Kane, that's good. Kane's got 6 points.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fires away from way outside. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. How about this run, Frank, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spot.
Here is Carr. 11-point game his last outing.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Got all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Minor. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here is Bell. He's guarded closely. Shots good by Carr.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
launches from deep. Kane grabs the board. Gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Miners got 9.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Now, here is Bell. D right on him. To the left side wing. Inside.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Shots good by Samuel.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Here's Carr. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Being in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Now, here is Bell. Still without a basket. Sheldon with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Miner. To the right side. For 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Miner's gotten all of his three-point attempts here. A perfect 4 for 4. Here's Carr. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
From outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They set the pick. Pass to Sway. And here's Carr. Lets it go from deep. And it's Samuels with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Chavez buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Timeout home team.
They need this. Buries it from three-point range. Carr's got his second basket of the night.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And stolen by Sheldon. Down low, and here comes the break, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's Miner. Carr covering. Count it. Good. Miner's got 14 points for the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. There's Sheldon. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Chavez gets it to go. Chavez has got his second basket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Farmer. No scoring in this one. Here's Carr. A three-pointer is right on target.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Miner. They set the pick. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Palmer passes to Carr. Three-pointer. And it's Samuels with the rebound. Here's Chavez into the lane. Bucket is good. He has 7.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Dunleavy is up there with Hicks, and it's Farmer in at the 1. And it's Miner in at the guard position.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Took him no time at all on that one. Samuels got 8 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Number 4,
Pass to Farmer. Rodich. And it's Samuels with the rebound. Here's Chavez, and that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Fields, to the wing on the left. Stewart kicks to Fields. Here's Farmer. Nothing on the board. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Chavez. Here's Kane, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Hicks. Pass to Farmer. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it. Here's Kane. Here's Miner. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Farmer passes to Fields. And the 3 off target.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And the shot goes down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Farmer. Still yet to score. Dunleavy for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Kane, defended by Dunleavy. Kane, that's good. Kane's got 4 points this quarter.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Farmer. Pass to Fields. Out to the right wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. No good on the triple. Under the pass to Kane. And it's good. 2 points. Kane's got 12.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Out left to the wing. Here's Farmer. And here's Stewart. Here's Farmer. Pass to Fields. Now here's Stewart. 4 on the shot clock. Fields can't get it to go. Here's Kane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Farmer. Back to Stewart. And here's Fields. To the paint. Here's Farmer. Fires for 3. And it's Samuels with the rebound. Samuels got his 6th rebound on the night. For 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trying to get something going. Farmer, good. Farmer's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Miner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Miner's got 5 points in the quarter. It's Fields on the wing. Here's Farmer. There's the 3. Chavez with the rebound. Chavez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he uses the glass on the layup. Chavez has got 11 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Fields. Now Stewart. Here's Farmer. And it's Fields in the corner. Good on the triple. Fields has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Kane. The rebound by Fields.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
The three-pointer, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. But he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Pass to Hicks to the wing right side. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Kane, defended by Dunleavy. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. He's got 18.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Farmer. Pass to Fields. Out to the right wing. Stewart tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the all-star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team.
when you can shoot the three like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so far out. I don't know how you defend that. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Hart.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Now Tinsley launches a three, knocks down the three ball. Tinsley's got his first 3 points of the game.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Carr with the ball. They've got Robinson. And it's Minor in at point. Here's Carr. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Carr's got 12 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Pass to Slade. Here's Sheldon. Offensive rebound, and here's Carr. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jacks up a three, hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Minor. Carr covering. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now, here is Bell. Tinsley covering. Shots good by Carr.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From deep three-point territory. Minor, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
6 on the shot clock. Robinson misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for the away team. Number 23, Cliff Smith.
There's Sheldon. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Pass to Chavez. Here's Tinsley. There's the pick. Releases. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Tinsley's got 5. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside, Sheldon. Robinson pulls it in. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Sinks that one from the post. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
I think about 33% not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Slay. Throws it up high. Stolen. Robinson on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Puts one up from 19. That one goes in. And the home team has possession. And here's Carr. He's got 15. Outside, Sheldon. And that time, also a missed shot. Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Fairly strong.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Around 44% in this third quarter. Here's Carr. Rebound by Smith.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to Chavez. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here is Carr. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Sheldon. And a miss there on the triple. Smith outside. There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And so here's the home team. Here is Carr. Pass to Bell. Stolen by Tinsley. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here is Carr. Tinsley covering. There's the screen. And they get it. Carr, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Smith with a screen on Carr. Yep, that one goes. Tinsley's got 7 now in this quarter. 1:07 left to play here in the third. Here is Carr. Tinsley covering. Carr, no good. Here's Perbeck. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 9.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here is Carr. He's got 15. Here's the 3. No good on that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Bell against Robinson. Now, here is Bell. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. We've got Carr, and it's Farmer in at the shooting guard position. Here's Farmer. Carr, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here is House. Shoots over Fields, and that one's good. House has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Carr inside. Now here is Fields. Defense right on him.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Farmer over to the wing. Shoots the 3. Carr, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Stewart. Over to the left wing. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Hicks. And he jams it with authority.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Chavez. Lays it up and off the glass. Chavez has got 19 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's the screen. Pass to House. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Farmer. Right wing. Puts it up from 17. Yep, that one goes in there. Hicks has got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
It's good from long range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Out to the wing. Here's Carr. Chavez with the rebound. Gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Farmer. Now, here's Stewart. That 3 off the mark. Here's Chavez. Guarded by Stewart. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Shooting just 31% in the game. To Fields. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday and then on Wednesday.
Fields.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
3.
Miners got 22.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now, here is Fields. It's deflected, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Bell. The 3. Kane grabs the board. Here's Chavez. Count it. Chavez has got 6 in the quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Now Carr. The tray. Chavez with the rebound. Chavez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here is Samuels, defended by Sheldon. Shots good by Samuels.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now, here is Bell to the left wing. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Slay to stop the run. Chavez with the rebound. Chavez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Minor to the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And the free throw, no good. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. Minor's got 25 points. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chavez. Here's Kane. Here is Samuels. Defended by Sheldon. From downtown. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here is Carr. Puts it up from 12. Sheldon, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Here he goes. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Pass to Jeffries. They could use a bucket. He can't hit that time. Here's Kane. Oh, man! Wow! He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table,